Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Speakology 2.0, the channel where we help you learn English in a simple and relaxed way. My name is Alex, and I'm very happy to be here with you today.
Hello, Alex, and hello, everyone listening around the world. My name is Ryan, and I'm excited because today's topic is very useful for daily life.
Yes, that's right, Ryan. Today we are going to talk about daily routines, and we will use easy English that you can understand and use every day.
This is a great topic because people often ask questions like, "What do you do every day?" or "What is your daily routine?" These questions are very common in English conversations.
Exactly. You may hear these questions at school, at work, or when you meet new people. So today, we will make this topic clear, simple, and friendly.
Before we start, everyone, please remember to subscribe to English Speakology 2.0 if you enjoy learning English with us. Also, don't forget to like this episode and share it with your friends.
Yes, your support really helps us grow and reach more English learners around the world. Okay, Ryan, are you ready to begin?
I am ready, Alex. So what should we talk about first when we discuss a daily routine?
Let's start with the beginning of the day. Most daily routines start in the morning, so that's a perfect place to begin.
That sounds good. So, Alex, tell me about your morning routine. What do you usually do when you wake up?
Sure, Ryan. I usually wake up at 6:30 in the morning. I don't like to wake up too early, but I also don't like to wake up very late.
6:30 is a good time. What is the first thing you do after you wake up?
The first thing I do is turn off my alarm and stretch my body a little. After that, I get out of bed and make my bed neatly.
That's a good habit. Making the bed helps the room look clean and organized. What do you do next?
After I make my bed, I go to the bathroom and brush my teeth. Then I wash my face with cold water to feel fresh and awake.
Cold water really helps in the morning. I do something similar, but I wash my face with warm water because it feels relaxing to me.
That's interesting, Ryan. Everyone has small differences in their daily routine, and that's completely normal.
Yes, that's true. After you brush your teeth and wash your face, what do you usually do next?
After that, I change my clothes and get ready for the day. I usually choose comfortable clothes because I like to feel relaxed while working.
Comfortable clothes are important, especially if you work from home. Do you eat breakfast after getting dressed?
Yes, I do. Breakfast is very important for me because it gives me energy. I usually eat breakfast around 7 o'clock.
What do you usually eat for breakfast, Alex?
I usually eat something simple like eggs and toast. Sometimes I also eat fruit, like a banana or an apple.
That sounds healthy and easy. I usually drink a cup of tea in the morning and eat cereal with milk.
Tea is a great choice. I usually drink coffee in the morning because it helps me feel more awake.
Many people feel the same way about coffee. After breakfast, what do you usually do next in your morning routine?
After breakfast, I check my phone for messages and emails. I don't spend too much time on my phone, but I like to see if there is anything important.
That's a good balance. I also check my phone, but I try not to look at social media too much in the morning.
Yes, mornings are better when they are calm and not stressful. After checking my phone, I usually start my work tasks.
What kind of work do you do in the morning?
I usually start by planning my day. I write a short list of things I need to do, and this helps me stay organized.
That's a very useful habit. I also make a to-do list because it helps me focus and manage my time better.
Exactly. Planning makes the day easier. After that, I begin my main work tasks and try to concentrate.
Do you work better in the morning or in the afternoon?
I work better in the morning because my mind feels fresh and clear. I can think faster and make fewer mistakes.
I understand that. I also feel more productive in the morning, especially after a good breakfast.
That's great. Now, let's talk a little about transportation. Do you go to work or do you work from home?
I usually go to work. I leave my house at about 8:30 in the morning and take the bus.
How long does it take you to get to work?
It takes about 30 minutes. I usually listen to music or a podcast while I'm on the bus.
That sounds nice and relaxing. I work from home, so I don't need to travel in the morning.
That saves a lot of time. What do you like about working from home?
I like working from home because I don't need to rush. I can work in a quiet space and take short breaks when I need them.
That's very convenient. Even though our routines are different, both are normal and common.
Yes, and that's an important lesson for our listeners. Your daily routine does not need to be perfect. It just needs to work for you.
Exactly. Everyone has a different lifestyle, job, and schedule. That's why daily routines are not the same for everyone.
Now, let's move from morning to midday. Ryan, what do you usually do around lunchtime?
Around 12:30, I take a lunch break. I usually eat lunch with my coworkers and we talk about our day.
That sounds nice. What kind of food do you usually eat for lunch?
I usually eat rice with vegetables or chicken. Sometimes I eat a sandwich if I don't have much time.
That's very common. I usually eat lunch at home around 1 o'clock. I like to keep my lunch light.
What do you mean by light lunch?
I mean simple food that is not too heavy. For example, I eat soup, salad, or leftovers from dinner.
That makes sense. Eating light helps you feel comfortable and not too sleepy in the afternoon.
Yes, exactly. After lunch, I usually take a short break and relax for a few minutes.
I do the same. After lunch, I like to walk for 10 minutes. It helps me feel fresh again.
That's a great habit. Walking is good for both the body and the mind.
Yes, it really is. After that, I go back to work and finish my tasks for the day.
The afternoon can feel long sometimes, but good habits make it easier.
That's true. And learning how to talk about your daily routine in English makes conversations much easier.
Many people ask questions like, what do you do after work? Or what do you do in the evening?
Exactly. These are very common questions in daily English conversations. So, Alex, let me ask you a question.
Sure, Ryan, go ahead.
What do you usually do in the afternoon after lunch?
After lunch, I usually go back to work. I try to focus on my tasks and finish the most important work first.
That's a good plan. I also try to do my important work in the afternoon, but sometimes I feel a little tired.
Yes, that happens to many people. When I feel tired, I take a short break and drink some water.
That's a good habit. Drinking water helps you feel fresh and awake again.
Exactly. Sometimes I also stretch my body or stand up for a few minutes.
I like to do that too. Sitting for a long time is not very good for the body.
Yes, that's true. After my short break, I continue working into the late afternoon.
What time do you usually finish work, Alex?
I usually finish work around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Some days I finish earlier, and some days I finish a little later.
That sounds very normal. I usually finish work at 6 o'clock.
So after work, what do you usually do?
After work, I feel tired, but I also feel relaxed because the workday is over. I usually go home and change my clothes.
Changing clothes feels really good after a long day. I do the same thing when I finish work.
Yes, comfortable clothes make a big difference. After that, I usually rest for a short time.
How do you rest, Ryan?
I sit on the sofa, drink some tea, and relax. Sometimes I listen to music, and sometimes I just stay quiet.
That sounds peaceful. I usually relax by watching a short video or reading something online.
That's nice too. Relaxing after work is very important for mental health.
Yes, I agree. After resting, I usually start thinking about evening activities.
So let's talk about evenings now. What do you usually do in the evening, Alex?
In the evening, I usually prepare dinner. I like cooking simple meals at home.
Do you enjoy cooking?
Yes, I do. Cooking helps me relax, and I like eating home-cooked food.
That's great. I also like home-cooked food, but I don't cook every day.
What do you do on days when you don't cook?
Sometimes I order food, and sometimes I eat outside with friends.
That sounds fun. Eating with friends is a nice way to relax and talk.
Yes, it really is. When I eat at home, I usually eat dinner around 7:30.
I usually eat dinner around 8 o'clock. I like to eat slowly and enjoy my food.
That's a good habit. Eating slowly is good for your health.
Yes. After dinner, I usually clean the kitchen and wash the dishes.
I do that too. Cleaning after dinner makes the house feel nice and organized.
Exactly. After cleaning, I usually have free time.
Free time is my favorite part of the day. What do you usually do in your free time, Alex?
In my free time, I like to watch TV or online shows. I also enjoy reading books sometimes.
What kind of shows do you like to watch?
I like comedy shows because they make me laugh. Laughing helps me forget stress.
I feel the same way. I also like watching comedy shows and sometimes documentaries.
Documentaries are very interesting. You can learn new things while relaxing.
Yes, that's true. I also like to talk with my family in the evening.
That's very nice. Talking with family is important and comforting.
Yes, we talk about our day and share stories. It helps us feel close.
I also talk to my family or friends in the evening, especially if the day was busy.
Now, let's talk a little bit about daily routine vocabulary for our listeners.
That's a great idea. Words like after work, in the evening, and free time are very useful.
Yes, and simple sentences like I usually cook dinner or I relax in the evening are easy to remember.
Exactly. You don't need long or difficult sentences to talk about your daily routine.
Simple English is clear English, especially for beginners.
Now, Ryan, do you do the same thing every evening?
No, not every evening. Some evenings are different, especially on weekends.
That's an important point. Daily routines can change, and that's okay.
Yes, you can say things like, on weekdays I work, and on weekends I relax.
That's very useful language. Many people have different routines on weekdays and weekends.
Many people want to talk about what they do at night before they sleep.
That's true. Night routines help you relax, rest your body, and prepare for the next day.
So, Alex, let me ask you something. What do you usually do at night after the evening activities?
After the evening, I usually start slowing down. I try not to do stressful work at night.
That's a good habit. I also try to avoid work at night when possible.
Yes, nighttime should be calm and peaceful. It helps you sleep better.
So, what is the first thing you usually do before bedtime?
Before bedtime, I usually check my phone for a few minutes. I reply to messages and check important notifications.
I do that too, but I try not to spend too much time on my phone.
Yes, too much phone time can make it hard to sleep.
Exactly. After checking my phone, I usually brush my teeth and wash my face.
That's part of my night routine too. These are small habits, but they are very important.
Yes, brushing your teeth before bed keeps your teeth healthy.
After that, I usually change into my sleep clothes. Comfortable clothes help me relax.
I completely agree. Wearing comfortable clothes makes bedtime feel better.
Then I usually prepare my room for sleep. I turn off bright lights and close the curtains.
That's a very good habit. A quiet and dark room helps the body rest.
Exactly. Sometimes I also open the window for fresh air.
Fresh air feels great at night, especially after a long day.
Yes. After preparing my room, I usually spend a little quiet time.
What do you do during that quiet time?
I like to read a book or think about my day. I also plan a little for the next day.
Planning the next day is very helpful. It makes the morning easier.
Yes, when I know what I would do tomorrow, I feel more relaxed.
I do something similar. I think about what I did today and what I want to do tomorrow.
That's a great way to end the day.
Now, let's talk about sleep time. What time do you usually go to bed, Alex?
I usually go to bed around 11 o'clock. On busy days, I sleep a little later.
I usually go to bed at 10:30. I try to sleep early on weekdays.
That's a good routine. Sleeping early helps you wake up feeling fresh.
Yes, sleep is very important for health and energy.
Before sleeping, I like to say goodnight to my family.
That's very nice. I also say goodnight to my family or send a message to close friends.
Small habits like this make the day feel complete.
Yes, they do. After that, I turn off the lights and go to sleep.
Same here. Once the lights are off, I try not to think too much.
That can be difficult sometimes, but it gets easier with practice.
Yes, especially when you follow the same night routine every day.
Now, let's talk about common night routine sentences for our listeners.
That's a great idea. Simple sentences are very helpful.
For example, you can say, at night, I brush my teeth and wash my face.
Or you can say, I change into my pajamas and prepare my room for sleep.
Yes, and another simple sentence is, I go to bed at 11 o'clock.
These sentences are short, clear, and easy to remember.
You don't need difficult grammar to talk about your daily routine.
Exactly. Simple English is perfect for daily conversations.
Now, let's talk about weekend routines at night.
That's important because weekends are often different.
Yes, on weekends, I usually go to bed later.
Same here. On weekends, I relax more and stay up longer.
You can say things like, on weekends, I sleep late.
Or on weekends, I watch movies at night.
These are very natural and useful sentences.
Yes, they help you explain changes in your routine.
Now, let's help our listeners put everything together.
Good idea. Talking about your daily routine means talking about morning, afternoon, evening, and night.
You don't need to say everything at one time.
Yes, you can choose what is important in the conversation.
For example, you can say, in the morning, I go to work. In the evening, I relax at home.
That is a perfect and simple description.
Or you can say, at night, I read a book and go to bed early.
Simple sentences like these are very useful.
Now, Alex, why do you think daily routines are a good topic for English learners?
I think daily routines are good because everyone has one. You already know the topic in your own language.
That's a great point. You just need simple English words to talk about it.
Yes, and you can practice every day by talking about your real life.
Exactly. That makes learning English easier and more natural.
Also, daily routine conversations help you speak with confidence.
Yes, because you are talking about yourself.
And when you talk about yourself, you feel more comfortable.
Now, before we finish, let's give our listeners some simple advice.
Sure, my advice is to keep your sentences short and clear.
That's great advice. My advice is to practice speaking a little every day.
Even 2 or 3 sentences a day can help a lot.
Yes, small steps lead to big progress. Thank you for spending your time with English Speakology 2.0.
If you enjoyed this lesson, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel.
Your support helps us create more easy and helpful English lessons.
And don't forget to practice. Talk about your daily routine today.
You can start with something simple like, today I woke up early and went to work.
Yes, that's perfect. Keep it simple and be confident.
We will be back soon with another easy English topic.
Until then, take care, keep learning, and enjoy your English journey.
Goodbye, everyone, and thank you for listening.